All right, we're gonna go on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you want me to turn and hide? We are disappearing inside, seeing pictures of our goodbyes. When we believe that our love will survive the pain that you brings me along. Do you love me? Do you hate me? Do you wanna believe me? Do you think that you don't need me? Do you wanna deceive me? I can't think that it's all over, don't wanna forget. I can't live this disappointment that I wanna repress. Your goodbye, goodbye. The design, we broke the mold. The dreams are when you see that goodbyes aren't for long. Please follow me to the borders of destiny. I don't wanna break from your side. The falling ground screams goodbye. Please follow me to the borders of destiny. I don't wanna break from your side. The falling ground screams goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. The design, we broke the mold. The dreams are when you see that goodbyes aren't for long. Hi everyone, this is Nameless Decade. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire. I was born in Salem, and I play guitar, piano, bass, and I write and do all the songs myself. I record them. I have music on iTunes. You can check that out. I have a Facebook, I have a website, and I have a lot of songs I have to do. I'm gonna get up to the next mic. All right, this is gonna be a cool song. This next song is called "Society's a Joke," and don't take it personally because it's just about how we get frustrated with our jobs, with our own lives, and with everyone else's life. Life has its ups and downs, and we just have to try to stay positive in our lives. So without further ado, I'm going to do Society's a Joke, and whenever you guys are ready. I'm a joke, I'm serious now, I am not, you are in my way. We were never meant to be. We were never supposed to be. We work our lives off. We never communicate our thoughts together. We are becoming cynical, irrational, and bitter. To the bone, to the bone, to the bone. I'm serious now. I am not. You are in my way. We were never meant to be. We were never meant to be. We were never supposed to be. We work our lives up. We never communicate our thoughts together. We are becoming cynical, irrational, and bitter. To the bone, to the bone, to the bone. I'm serious now. I am not. You are in my way. We were never meant to be. We were never supposed to be. Is the only savior of one soul. We can comprehend its profound meaning. We live in our desolate caves. Desolate, desolate, desolate caves. Desolate caves. Desolate, 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 desolate caves. Desolate caves. Desolate caves. Desolate, 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 desolate caves. Desolate caves. Desolate caves. Desolate, 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 desolate. I'm a joke. I'm serious now. I am not. You are in my way. We were never meant to be. We were never meant to be. We were never supposed to be. We were never meant to be. We were never supposed to be. Well, that was Society's a Joke, which is always funny, which is always very funny. Let me get this in. All right, move over to the piano. All right. Well, life, as I said, can be strange and twisted, and sometimes we just have to look at the bright side, even in the worst side, in the worst situations that we are in. Sometimes the hardest thing to know that is true is love, especially when you first meet someone. This next song I'm going to do is called Delusional Love, and it's about my experiences in life, and they're not the best, so without further ado, here it is. Can't you see, don't you see, can't you see, don't you see, can't you see, don't you see, can't you say what you're doing to me, what you're doing to me? Can't you see, don't you see, can't you see, don't you see, can't you see, don't you see, can't you say what you're doing to me, what you're doing to me? Don't pretend to love. That song is on Rewriting History, my latest album. And just made a music video for it last month, and it went over really well. Um, Next song that we have. Okay, let me just. All right. Next song we have is also off that album, Rewriting History. I'm also available in Newberry Comics, in Bullamoose Music, and iTunes. So if you want, you can check that out. This next song is You Want More, and it's about greed primarily in different ways. Oh, hello? All right, good? All right, good. Yep, okay. Us in the rain. Now we're immobilized in pain. Now we're left to complain. We are now mutilating. The thoughts are now escalating. Our lives are not worth hating. Us in the rain. Now we're immobilized in pain. Now we're left to complain. We are now mutilating. The thoughts are now escalating. Our lives are not worth hating. That we lie, that we cry, that we cry. You saw the war. You saw the Lord. Now you want more. Now you want more. was You Want More. That's the first time I ever performed that live. It was an interesting song to do. Let me just say that. The next song I have, this is a cool one. This song is a funny song. I was driving down the street one time in Methuen, Massachusetts, and it's a very mysterious song. It reminded me of being lost. Not in the rain, but lost somewhere, in our mind somewhere. And it was a fun song to do. It was the second song I ever recorded in my life. And it's definitely a different type of song. It's very Bob Dylan-y, and Bob Dylan is a real big inspiration to me. What he did in the 60s, he's like the voice of the 60s, and that's one of my favorite eras of music. So, without further ado, here is Figment. If living is our sin, then losing is our win. If taunting can make a fun, then wanting cannot be done. If speaking is a loss, then quietness is a toss. If being cannot be done. I am more than figment in your mind. I am more than picture in your mind. See the children play, want them to change their ways. Listen to their ways. You cannot control what they say. Listen to the owls. Woo, woo. Watch as how they howl. Watch what you say. You might not have all day. Listen to that friend. He may not be pretend. Watch as life begins and how it never ends. For I saw something which turned into nothing. I am more than figment in your mind. I am more than a picture in your mind. Want to change the world? Listen to your mind. Soon you will find there is nothing left to mind. Soon you will see that yet to decree from the king's hands to the poor man's stomach. There is nothing left to cook up after the war has passed. 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 I am more than figment in your mind. I am more than picture in your mind. See the children play. Want them to change their ways. Listen to their ways. You cannot control what they say. Listen to the owls. Watch as how they howl. Watch as life begins and how it never ends. For I saw something which turned into nothing. that was Figment. And I tell you, Figment, that was a fun one to do because it's just so strange. Everything I do is strange, and I'm just happy to do it because it's strange. So, let's get this guitar off and go back to the piano. Just get a little thirsty doing this, you know? This is the first song I ever recorded. That last one was a second. This one's called No Dancing, and it's my most well-known song. It's available on iTunes and in some stores. So if you want to check me out, you know, you can go to namelessdecadeband.com, or you can check us out on Facebook. So without further ado, this is No Dancing. I saw her face, it was out of place. It was in my space, she was on my case. I don't wanna dance, let me be alone. You've got no chance, I wanna be alone. I saw her there, and I tried to care, but I just can't spare any time to share. I don't wanna dance, let me be alone. You've got no chance, I wanna be alone. I saw her ways, it's a game she plays. Then I felt her craze in the price she pays. I don't wanna dance, let me be alone. You have got no chance, I wanna be alone. Let me go my way, won't let you stay. Let me go my way, won't let you stay. I won't let you stay. That's No Dancing. And it's a strange song, I know. It's a fun song, though. It's a fun song. My next song is Vines of Suicide. Let me go back to the guitar. All right. This song is a very interesting one. It's my heaviest song to date. I don't like to really say that my music is a certain thing because it's everything. It's from jazz to orchestra to piano to rock to metal to jazz to, you know, you can name it. You know, it's Nameless. That's why I chose that name, because I love so much music, and I think music is such an intuitive and beautiful art form. And I think it makes people feel so much better if they can relate to it. And everyone's different. There's so much different types of music. So this song is called Vines of Suicide. And here it is. Truth is now becoming declassified. Truth is now becoming declassified. Hate is what's becoming satisfied. Hate is what's becoming satisfied. Truth is now becoming declassified. Truth is now becoming. The slide and down the side, through the fade of senseless hate, through the vines that soon will die, through the vines of suicide. Fear is not going to disappear. Fear is not going to disappear. People are never going to be aware. People are never going to be aware. It's not going to disappear. Fear is not going to disappear. People are never going to be aware. People are never going to be aware. Vines, vines, vines of suicide. 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 Vines. The vines that soon will die, through the vines of suicide, through the slide and down the side, through the fade of senseless hate, through the vines that soon will die, through the vines of suicide. Okay, I made a little mistake there, but hey, everyone makes mistakes in life. That's why we live, to make mistakes. Next song is... Oh, this is going to be a fun one. This is a song called Hypocrisy. Mostly about politicians. Mostly about politicians and people in power, because once they stay in power, they want to stay in power even more, and they don't want to work for the people that elected them. That's why it's important that something changes this year or next year for the good. Because we can't afford it at this time, present time. We have to keep trying to do good. Thank you. So, this next song is called Hypocrisy. People are multiplying, 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 multiplying. Everybody's living, nobody's giving. People are dying, human babies are crying, rich people are whining, poor people are paying, dead people are awakening, our humanity is disappearing, injustice is becoming sickening. Cults are devastating, 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 devastating. Love becomes incriminating, criminating, 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 criminating. Everybody's living, nobody's giving. People are dying, human babies are crying, rich people are whining, poor people are paying, dead people are awakening, our humanity is disappearing, injustice is becoming sickening. Everybody's living, nobody's giving. People are dying, human babies are crying, rich people are whining, poor people are paying, dead people are awakening, our humanity is disappearing, justice is becoming sickening. Everybody's living, nobody's giving. Everybody's living, nobody's giving. People are dying, human babies are crying, rich people are whining, our humanity is disappearing. That was Hypocrisy. It's probably my most outspoken song because I just can't stand human suffering of any kind. I don't think it should be tolerated here in America or abroad. And that's where we need to start drawing lines and making sure people get treated properly on this planet. Because without it, we will not be here. Next song. This is a fun song. It's actually about changing your ways. It's an interesting song. Let me just do the tuning song. if you're afraid, go hide in your cave. Don't assume we're guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Innocence is there. Give it time. Nothing good will come your way if you don't learn to change your ways. Listen to the people around you, tend to love and care for you. If your assumptions become reality, don't forgiveness is not a sin. There's a virtue, subjectionality. Live organically, love originality. Nothing good will come your way if you don't learn to change your ways. Listen to privilege, not a gift to you. Become aware of your surroundings, your environment. Prevent the preventable, but the inevitable. Reality is brutality's preventable, 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 preventable. If you're afraid, go hide in your cave. Don't assume we're guilty, not guilty. Innocence is there. Give it time. Nothing good will come your way if you don't learn to change your ways. Listen to the people around you, the ones that love and care for you. Nothing good will come your way if you don't learn to change your ways. Listen to the people around you, care and live for you. Ones that love and care for you, ones that love and care for you, ones that love, ones that love. All right, the next song on the list, I believe, is an interesting song, but let me just tune my guitar first. All right. Okay, cool. All right. This next song is a very jazzy Christmas song. It's an instrumental. It's imagine this. All right. If we can't imagine, how good are we as people? That's what I always say. We have minds. Let's use them to think with. This song. Imagine shoppers getting consumed by the shopping mall. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's what it is during Christmas time, and I think it's really sad. We're so materialistic these days. We need to just get back to our roots as human beings and get back to our job as protectors of the earth instead of destroyers. So here it is. It's a song called Verge of Calamity off my first album. imagine all the shoppers being consumed by the malls. Gonna do another song on the piano with no backing track. This song is about the last 9 years. It's called War of Ignorance. It's definitely an interesting song. It's not necessarily about a particular person or event. It's just about doing something without knowing. And this is it. Okay, that's it. It's War of Ignorance, and I never messed up before, and I know I messed up a few times, but hey, life is about messing up, isn't it? No, life's about living, being happy. I'm gonna do another song for you. I haven't recorded it. It's in the works. It's called Never Give Up. Here it goes. up. And one more. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this other song that I just started writing. It's don't know what it's about yet. It's interesting. It's about forests and trees and the ocean. It should be fun. What you're doing to me? Can you see all the trees losing their leaves, losing their leaves? Can you see? Can you see what you're doing to me? What you're doing to me? Can you see all the debris floating into the sea? To the sea. Can you see? Can you see what you're doing to me? What you're doing to me? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see what you're doing to me? Doing to me? Can you see with your eyes what you're doing to me? What you doing to me? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see what you're doing to me? What you doing to me? Can you see? Can you see what you're doing to me? Doing to me? My name's Ryan Diorio. A one-man band, Nameless Decade. Check our website out at namelessdecadeband.com. We're on Facebook. We're also on iTunes and Newberry Comics, and Bullamoose Music and Amazon.com. So if you ever want to buy our music, check us out at those websites. So have a great New Year.
I will start that over. 5. Oh, I mean, it was confusing me because I couldn't see myself. And I really like seeing myself. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi, I'm Joe LaRocca. I'm here with Ryan Diorio of the one-man band Nameless Decade. How's it going?
It's going good, thank you.
As you all just saw, this plays right after your show, so everybody's seen you rock out, play your music. We have many albums here. I'm just going to pull one up at random, and you'll tell me, what's this one?
That's The Verge of Calamity.
This is your first album.
Yes.
And it says here, you write, it seems like almost every song with Jay Muse. Who's
Yes.
Jay Muse?
He's a good friend of mine. He's 40 years old. He, you know, has a degree in music from UMass Lowell. And, you know, he's a really good friend. And without him, I don't think I would have learned music, because he plays everything. And he really taught me how to develop my style, my songwriting style.
And where did you meet him?
I met him at an open mic.
And so you were playing, and he was there playing.
Yeah,
and
I started off playing an Alatoon acoustic guitar at an open mic in 2009. That's the first time I picked up a guitar.
Oh, okay, ever in your life?
Ever in my
All right,
entire
yeah.
life. And I just had this profound respect for music,
Right.
all types, from pop music to rock music to jazz. And once I found out how to write it, I was like, wow, wow. you know?
Yeah. Did you grow up listening to certain bands? Because there was like, I personally, there was only like 2 or 3 bands that, it was just the bands my parents liked.
Right.
And that like had so, I didn't even realize till much later in life how much influence it had just listening to like Buddy Holly, the Beatles, and
Right.
like James Brown or whatever. They're like the only 3 bands my mom would listen, you know, or that I remember at least.
Right.
And it's like, hey, you hear a Buddy Holly song and you go back to being 3 years old. It's pretty
I
crazy.
know. It's amazing. I listened to so many different types. When I was growing up, I listened to a lot of pop music that was on the 90s rock,
Yep. Oh,
90s
yes.
pop. It's interesting, but like as soon as I got in high school, I started listening to so much different types. I got into like rap.
Do you think that, some of that is an influence of
Oh,
like
yeah.
the internet?
The internet has
Like, do you-
changed the music industry
Right,
altogether.
like do you think that exposed you to a lot of different bands?
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
I think that's a big deal in recent. Like the second I got to college, it was just like all of a sudden it was everybody else's opinion on music that I got to. It wasn't just what was on the radio or whatever.
Right.
So that is, yeah. I think that how much time did you spend making this first album?
This first album I recorded from August of 2010 to November 2010, and I released it December of 2010. So 4 or 5 months, and it has 6 songs on it. It's about a half an hour long.
And you, during that time period, was that just the recording of it, or did you wrote and record during that period? Or?
Well, like I had this song that I wrote for a long time ago called No Dancing, and it's my most common song. It's about not wanting to dance in life. It's more philosophical. It's not
Right, not
necessarily
literally
about
no
dancing.
dancing. Yeah.
It's about not wanting to go to work, wanting to put up with crap from other people. It's about being yourself and learning how to be yourself through time. It's also about codependency in relationships too. I don't want to dance. I don't want to be a victim to your manipulation or deception.
Couldn't dancing be a positive thing?
It can be a positive
To
thing too.
dance with your romantic other
Oh yes.
is one of the saintliest. I don't know. I just made
Well,
that
the
up.
funny part is I don't know how to dance.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for the longest time, I was like, I can't stand dancing.
Yeah.
So I wrote a song about it, and
Yeah.
then it made more sense after a while, like through time. When we write a song,
Yeah.
we don't necessarily know what the meaning is.
Right.
It just kind of comes to you in different ways because everyone has a different interpretation of it.
Right.
And it's not really the artist's, the most important opinion of what it means isn't always from the artist.
Right.
It's from the listener.
Okay.
And once the listener can find maybe happiness or it can relieve them.
Or relate, like you said
relate.
earlier during your set, relate to something.
Because there's so much suffering in the world. And I think music can really help soothe that suffering. And
Yeah, I think that is a unique thing too. It's, with pop music, it's easy for everybody to relate to the
Right.
major chord progressions. We've heard it a million times before. I mean, did once you started playing music, did that also
Yeah.
make you want to see other things? Because I know friends who learned GCD on the guitar,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden was like, pop music is stupid, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's but it's not that deep necessarily.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well,
It's broad. I
for
see.
instance, everyone thinks the Beatles are, the first big pop, and they are, and they did so much amazing things. And when I was in high school, a senior year of high school, I got infatuated with the Beatles. Every single song, I was a Beatle fanatic. Everyone used to go around calling me John Lennon.
Okay, yeah.
I was just so into them, and even in college they did that.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And I loved John Lennon. I loved the Beatles. And then I met my friend Joe Muse, and he basically turned me on to so many different types of music, from Radiohead to Mozart. I love classical music, Beethoven, to Bjork. I've always
It's a
been
good
a big
example of a kind of a crossover from
Right.
pop to more eccentric.
I've always
different style.
I've always been a huge System of a Down fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
And last February, I went down to Cambridge to see Prometheus Bound. It's a play going on at the Oberon at the
Right.
American Repertory Theater, and I got to meet him. And he's probably my biggest influence.
And who is this again? This
Serge
is
Tankian.
Serge Tankian. All right. We were talking about this a little bit before the show. And so does he, you guys are friends, or do you just?
We're not friends.
You hang
I met
out all
him.
the time?
No, we don't. He lives in L.A. I'm not, so-called friends with him. I got to talk to him for 10 minutes, and I got to get him to sign my album of his. And, I told him about my band Nameless Decade. He's like, wow, that's a cool name. It reminds me of the last 10 years because that's when he got famous. And I did one of his songs tonight. It's the first song called Gate 21. And that song really moved me. And it's funny because I just turned 21. I just turned 21 in November. And as soon as I turned it, my whole life changed. It just all this stuff, new stuff kept happening in my life. And now I'm here. And it's new.
Yes, it's the very beginning, and then you have nowhere to go but way up. Wait, that made it sound negative. Tell me about this album.
That album,
This is the newest one. This is the one. This is hot. It's hot off the presses.
Yes, it is. I released it in June of this past year, 2011. It's called Rewriting History. It's on iTunes. It's on CD Baby. It's on Amazon. All the main online distributors.
And it's got. All right. Let me just describe the cover to everybody who can't see it. You can probably check it. I mean, you won't be able to get close enough up. It's got Abbey Road, but they're all on segways, which makes sense. It looks like maybe the Declaration of Independence being signed by candlelight. Although that one doesn't.
Star Wars lightsabers.
Oh well, no. Oh yeah. That's the Battle of whatever.
Gettysburg or something.
Did a lot of research. I actually think that's part of the Clone Wars there. There is some historical figures lightsaber battling. Did you design this cover?
Yeah,
this one's particularly amazing.
Me and my friend Joe did it. This the picture of me, obviously, on it, so I helped do it.
You were there. You were there for when they took your picture?
Oh, yes. He co-wrote some of the songs on the first album, like very small, and he took a really big role when it came to one of the songs called When Fear Disappears. And it says
Track 11.
Yeah, that's the only song that was written primarily by him. Everything else was me. And this album, I just pretty much evolved my sound. I have songs like Society's a Joke, Vines of Suicide, You Want More.
Society is a Joke. It's like Loser by Beck is what it reminds me of. I hope you take that in a good way.
I love Beck.
Yeah, in the sense that it is like kind of like a major minor chord switch, and like the attitude of it is kind of like is similar to that,
Right.
Like I'm a loser baby, but so
Well, it's about everything. It was more or less about when I was writing it. I was about, I keep trying to get together, make a band happen. It never happened.
Right.
And everyone's serious, and they're not,
Yeah.
Or with a girlfriend, it can be so many interpretations of
Right.
it. And I was like, society's a joke. We work our 9-to-5 jobs, and are we really happy, And sometimes we aren't, and sometimes we are.
I'm really happy. Woohoo! I'm moderately to lower moderately happy.
Oh, you are.
That's not bad.
At least you're not depressed.
No, I'm not way down in the dumps. Now, a question that I'm sure we have a little bit of time left before we have to wrap up, but I'm sure a lot of people who watch this show are aspiring musicians, and this is like a lot of people who watch it are also people who've been on it before and stuff like that, and burgeoning. I like to use that word. So I'm sure lots of people are wondering how you create the backtracks you like the beats and stuff. I mean, you could even go into specifics of software and stuff because I know people.
I use Sony Acid primarily.
Okay.
That's what I've used both albums. We've used Fruity Loops. We've used Appleton Live. But with the drums, I get sometimes. I get my friends that are drummers because I have a lot of friends in the music scene.
Right, and you just record them.
Yep, and I record them, and they're helpful to do that, and I'm so thankful for them. And I just record, the guitar track. Usually, I record a piano track or a guitar track or a bass track. Society's a Joke started with a bass line. Then I put this tuba and cello on top of it, and then I got the heavy guitar to follow it.
And now those are digital horns, right?
Yes,
Not that it matters too much anymore.
I used MIDI,
yeah.
and then I exported it to a WAV file, and then I panned it left and right. So it sounds like a real, and no one, unless you're a really, really professional like Rick Rubin, all right, you're not going to tell the difference.
Right. I think that there was a period where making music on your computer, you could tell much more easily.
Oh, yeah.
What was happening, and you had. before the MIDI players, before they were weighted keys too.
Right.
So you'd have a keyboard plugged in, and it only does, it's binary. It's only
Right.
playing the note or not playing the note. You can't sort of play the note.
Right.
So people's music, I mean, this is going pretty far back, but
Right.
mainly it was people who would make their own music. But in the past 5 years, all my friends who make music and people who've been coming here, it's like, why would you ever go to a huge studio?
Yeah,
you know?
You can do it on yourself. You can buy a couple $100s, Sony Acid, all these other different types of, simple software.
And it's happening in most of the media forms that are involving technology. I mean, it's silly to me to shoot a huge movie production.
If you can do it with your phone.
Yeah,
I know
that's the
people
new
that
thing.
do that.
I mean, we went from a time period in the 80s where it was like amazing to have a really nice home video camera to we have better cameras than we had then in our pockets. And I have a bad phone, and I have a better camera in my pocket than the first camera I owned. I mean, it's crazy. So, technology, music, life, and happiness, it is all concealed within the band, Nameless Decade.
It's about life. It's not about one particular part of life. It's just about ups, down, up, down, because that's all we really have.
Peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys, yes.
That's true.
That's what music is, waveforms.
That's true. So is light.
That is true. Everything
film.
comes down to that.
Yeah. Everything is connected. Jeff just gave me the wrap it up. All right. Thank you, Ryan. I'm sure we will see you again.
It's been a pleasure.
Check these guys out on the internet. All the locations you've heard of, you know where to go. Just Google it. Take it easy. Bye.
Have a good one.